There are little to no industries that have been tainted by the unfair rules of nepotism, but here are 5 nepotism babies who are actually talented. Number 5. Miley Cyrus. Be it the entertainment industry or the cruel and fast-paced corporate world, nepotism is prevalent in all of these industries. Celebrities pass on the baton to their children and relatives who end up doing a terrible job most of the time, but due to their links with celebrities, they end up staying afloat in the industry and making a bucket load of money. Well, even though it's very rare, there are some nepotism babies who are actually talented and might have had a chance to make it to the big leagues without the support of their elders. First and foremost, we have Miley Cyrus. Miley Cyrus's father has made quite a name for himself in the country genre of the music industry, and Miley Cyrus seems to have been stepping into his footsteps by opting for a career in the music industry. Miley Cyrus got her big break when she was cast in the Disney Channel show where her real dad played the role of her dad on the show. From being Hannah Montana and living the best of both worlds, Miley Cyrus worked hard to make a name for herself and has had a stellar music career. Fans of Billy Ray Cyrus know that his passion for music influenced Miley's decision to enter the music industry herself. However, we can't deny the fact that Miley Cyrus is extremely talented and knows how to perform a show better than most artists. Before we get into more details about 5 nepotism babies who are actually talented, if you're liking our content so far, then do be sure to give this video a big thumbs up. Also be sure to subscribe to our channel as well as turn on the notifications button so you can be notified every time we post a new video, as well as be updated about what's going on with some of your favorite celebrities and how they got their claim to fame. Number 4. Jake and Maggie Gyllenhaal. When it comes to the Gyllenhaal family, the film industry is definitely something that runs in their blood. Jake and Maggie Gyllenhaal, through their incredible acting skills and their dedication to each role, have made quite a name for themselves, and while you might have seen these two on the screen in multiple blockbuster movies, you might be unaware of the fact that their parents are very influential people in the film industry. Their father, Stephen Gyllenhaal, has been the brains behind several award-winning movies and dramas and has directed enough to make a name for himself. Their mother is also no less than her father and is one of the best screenwriters in the industry, winning awards for her impeccable talent. With parents like that, it seems almost natural that both Maggie and Jake Gyllenhaal would end up in the film industry. Maggie even admitted that her mother influenced and encouraged her to be creative, thus nurturing her talent. Number 3. Dakota Johnson. We can safely say that Dakota Johnson was meant for the film industry, considering her incredible talent and how well she's portrayed the multiple roles she's gotten throughout her entire career. But where does she get all of this insane amount of talent from? Well, it turns out that unlike many children, Dakota Johnson's mother was an equally, if not more, incredibly talented actress who's won several awards in her career and even had the honor of winning the prestigious Golden Globe Awards. And it's not just her mother, Melanie Griffith, who's extremely talented, but her father, John Johnson, has also received several awards, including the Golden Globe, and her grandmother also happens to be an incredibly talented and famous actress from her day. Well, we guess when you grow up in a house surrounded by Golden Globe winners, you're bound to become talented, and that's exactly what Dakota Johnson did. Even though nepotism might have paved her way into the music industry, she's definitely earned a name for herself. Number 2. Ben Platt. A lot of people are not aware of the fact that Ben Platt is a nepotism baby, and that's because he has an incredible amount of talent that's gotten him where he is today. Ben Platt is one of the few nepotism babies whose work speaks for themselves. There was a time when his nepotism roots were brought to the surface on Twitter, but it died down. However, if we take a look at who Ben Platt's father is, he is none other than the famous Mark Platt, who happens to have directed some of the biggest movies and Broadway musicals, including the likes of Wicked and Dear Evan Hansen. His work has won Tony Awards and Grammy Awards, and has worked on producing several big projects such as Legally Blonde, Snow White, La La Land, Mary Poppins, and several others. He's also served as the head of production for Universal Studios, and it seems like Ben Platt is also following in his father's footsteps, considering that Dear Evan Hansen was his brainchild and has been one of the most successful Broadway musicals. Number 1. Zoe Kravitz. Zoe Kravitz has played the role of Catwoman and is an incredible actress, but her talent doesn't end just there. Zoe has also worked alongside some of the biggest names in Hollywood, like Taylor Swift. Zoe Kravitz is a co-writer on Taylor Swift's song Lavender Haze, and the song has become quite a favorite amongst Taylor Swift fans. Zoe is the daughter of the legendary actress Lisa Bonet and the legendary rock star Lenny Kravitz. Thus, we can safely say that talent runs in her blood. Can you think of any more nepotism babies who deserve the spotlight that they have today? Let us know in the comments down below.